Wow. Good morning and welcome to another edition of Cranky Gun Reviews. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about different types of 22 ammunition. Not just 22 LR, but I have an assortment of ammunition here. I have CCI shotshell on the left. I have an Aguila 22 LR next to that. Then I have a Winchester Super X white box hollow tip. Then I have a CCI 22 Quiet. Then I have a 22 Long. And then on the far right there, that little dinky guy is a Remington 22 Golden Bullet Short. So what I'm going to be doing today is looking at not only the difference in just how they feel in the gun, but also what the sound differences are. And again, I'll be using my Target Pathfinder 22LR, my Charter Arms. So I got a whole assortment of ammo, and I got some cans to shoot. So let's have some fun. So I'm going to start off first with the CCI shot shells. I've seen these on lots of videos before. I've never shot them, and I'd like to know just how effective they are. I know I shouldn't expect much out of them because they're tiny little pellets. They're number 12 shot, but I got 6 of them in my revolver. So let's see how they do. And I'm going to go single action. So soda can on the right, I'm about 10 feet away. I just want to see how they do. Wow, that was actually not at all what I was expecting. That was very impressive. That was a huge fountain. Let me step back another foot because I thought I was going to get hit with that. So here we go again. That's a great fountain. Actually, I'm quite impressed. And again, that was 3 cans of soda on each of those. And pretty good results from that. And that's all of them. That's the problem with a 6-shooter. You only get 6. So now I'm back probably 20, maybe 22, 25 feet. I want to see if I can still hit those cans with these shot shells from back here and if they do anything. Now these are the same cans I've already shot. There's a little bit of soda left in them, but they're not going to fountain like they did before. And that's kind of what I expected. 20, 25 feet, they really don't do a whole heck of a lot. So the unfortunate thing is I was going to try to get sound levels based on a sound meter that I downloaded on my phone. The problem with that is the gunshot goes off so fast that it can't register a change in volume. So basically it went from an ambient sound level of about 50 decibels to about 61, which I know that a 22 should be much louder than 61. So what I did now is I'm switching to 22 short. Now these are Remington Golden Bullets, which I've traditionally never had great luck with. These are 29 greens, 1,095 feet per second. So we'll see how these do against those soda cans. Well, I hit one. Click. Let's try another one here. I don't know if I'm missing the cans or if it's going through them so fast that they're not falling over. But traditionally, when you hit a soda can with a 22, regardless, it's going to at least knock it over. So probably my aim. Again, I probably still only have about 200 rounds through this pistol. I have not shot a considerable amount, but I do really like it. Let's try again here. So, the odd thing, point of aim with these 22 shorts, for whatever reason, I had to aim a little bit lower than I was with a 22 LR to hit what I was aiming at, which I would not expect because the velocity, well, I suppose the velocity is about the same. Maybe because it's such a light round, it's causing it to ride higher, even though it's standard velocity, basically. I suppose that could be true. Let's see if I can finish those cans off. Yeah, for sure that's it. Probably because the bullet is so light, I have to aim much lower than I expect. And that's a 22 short. Alright, so now I switched to a CCI CB Long. And these are actually pretty old rounds. I got them from my sister-in-law's father. He was going into a nursing home and I had to help get rid of his ammunition and his gun, so I kept the ammo and I sold the guns for him. But these are CB Longs, and again, I'm shooting at soda cans, same about 25 feet. I'm going to go single action. I have no idea how these are going to do. Holy crap, these are quieter than the 22 shorts. And the aim is, again, very odd. So I'm betting because these are not rated for high velocity, these are probably somewhere around like 700 feet per second. I'll have to look at the package later. But they are extremely quiet, and I mean, with the hearing protection on, they basically sound like a BB gun, but they aim really low, much lower than I like. And that's 6 again. They're just, it's so weird. I mean, I'm used to 22 LR having that nice loud crack. So just for comparison, I'm going to put 2 CCI copper-plated round-nose 22 LRs in here, and I'll try to hit those first, if I can get the cylinder indexed correctly. Alright, so let me try to hit those first. Alright, so there should be a CCI copper-plated round-nose 22 LR. Yep, there should be one more of those. And now I'm on CB Longs. Oh, that was another LR. So the difference between the two is pretty much uncanny. I mean, the noise level, I mean, with hearing protection on, it sounds like it's half as loud with a CB Long, which is really, really odd. And the other crappy thing about CB Longs is they're a lot more money. So, a box of 100 CCI CB Longs goes for about 10 bucks. I can get a box of 500 Aguilas, which I consider the same quality, or a little bit better than a CCI, for $25. So, just for a comparison. Alright, so for this test, I'm going with CCI Quiet 22 LR. And I shot a couple of these already. They sound pretty much the same as a CB short. Let's see what the velocity is. Well, I can't read it right now, but 710 feet per second. So again, it's the same length as the 22 LR. I think they just put a lot less powder in it. It's the same shell. But let's see how they do against the soda can. I'm going to try to hit the top one first. Oh yeah. So 22 quiet, very fun with a pistol. This time I will put 3 22 quiets in, followed by 3 CB Longs, just to see the comparison on the two, as far as sound goes, and as far as point of impact. Let me go stand that soda can back up here real quick. So 1 can of soda. Let's see how I do this time. So I got 3 CB Long, or 3 22 quiet LR, followed by 3 CB Longs. Oh, one of them didn't fire. I got a dud in there. Hate it when that happens. Anyway, so actually the CB Long is a considerable amount quieter than a 22 quiet. I mean, 22 quiet is quiet, but a CB Long is even quieter. So maybe they're around like 650 feet per second, I don't know. I'm going to do Remington Golden Bullet 22 short, then I'll do CB Longs, then I'll do CCI quiet 22. Starting on the left, I'm going to aim at the middle of the target every time, just to give you an idea on how different the point of impact is for these different rounds. And I'm kneeling down, resting my arms on the bench so I can aim better. There you go. Looks like all of them went low and right. Now it's starting to rain, so this ought to be a little bit more fun. So those were the Remington 22 shorts, Golden Bullets. I'm going to go with the CB Long now in the CCI. And I got to look up what the velocity on these is later. But for now, let's just see how they do. Hey, it's nice, my Pathfinder's stainless steel, so it doesn't matter even if it got wet. Not that I want it to. Here we go, CB Long. Holy crap, those are quiet. As far as accuracy goes, they're terrible. That was aiming at the middle target's bullseye. They all went low and right. Maybe I need to adjust the windage on this thing or something, but oh yeah, the little windage screw's almost falling out. That's good. Regardless, what does it even want? Oh. Yeah, my sights might have drifted considerably. Crap, my rear sights are falling out. No wonder. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to fix that for sure. So I was aiming directly at the middle of the target, but my rear sight's falling out. I might have to reset and try again. So in all fairness, my rear sight was drifting, so the group was actually fairly tight, but the accuracy was off. I am now at CCI 22 quiet, and it's raining really hard, so this is going to have to get quickly ended here, but let's see how this does. And I did kind of center my sights again, so we'll see how it does. Okay, so either I thought I had 5 that went off. I don't know. No, I think they all went off. Boy, is it raining hard. But anyway, so after I zeroed my sights back out, the CCI quiet was right below the bullseye in a straight line. I think the 22 shorts, I was probably pretty close. I think they were probably about an inch below the bullseye, maybe an inch and a half below the bullseye, but part of that was probably because the sights were drifting. I'm just going to go ahead and say that the CB shorts were way off because the sight drifted, so let me load up with 6 more of those and take another stab at it and see how it goes. Yeah, taking a stab with the gun, that doesn't work. Unless you have a bayonet, but another really bad gun joke. Alright, so I'm going to go for center target again, CB short. So, still pulling low and right even though my sights are on, so I guess that's just the ammo. I mean, I moved over about 3/4 of an inch to the left after I fixed my sights. Still hitting very low and to the right though, so I'm assuming it's just the ammo. So, Not very good even for, in my case, I wouldn't even want to use it for rodents or anything like that because it's so inconsistent. Just for comparison, I'll go with some Aguila 22 LR, and I'll go bullseye in the center target and see how I can do on that. After this, I'm going to have to finish up because it's raining, and I got to get back home to do some stuff around the house today. Well, let's see how the Aguila does. All over the center of the target. I pulled a couple of them. I wasn't resting that one. I was just trying to shoot offhand, so I'm a little bit shaky. Let me do some Winchester Super X copper-plated hollow points. And I'm going to do the right target bullseye with these. Traditionally, these have been pretty good for me. They're cheap, but they're pretty reliable. Even those, which I think are rated at either 1250 or 1400, those were a little bit low. Most of them are in the red though, which is good. So that's going to conclude my video for today. There's just too much rain out here and I got to get home. So I appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like and subscribe button if you like what you see. Again, I was doing 22 comparison with shorts, longs rifles, and some shot shells. So we got some fun stuff we had out here today. And then the shot shells are over here. I guess one last thing, I want to see what the how big of a spread I'm going to get with a shot shell on that target at like 10 feet. So let me take one more out of these. I'll do one more shot shell. And these are kind of expensive. I'll do two. These are kind of expensive. They're like $8 for a box of 20. So I don't see it something I'm going to be shooting a lot, but they are kind of cool to have. So let me go out there. Hopefully I can shield my phone / camera from the rain. Let's see, I'm about 10 feet away. Go with the center target. Oh, cool. That is very cool. Just in case you wondered. Have a great day. Life's good.
Alright, so for this demonstration, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start out with 22 shorts. I'm going to put 6 on the left target. Then I'll go to CB Longs. I'll put 6 in the middle target. Then I'll switch to a CCI Quiet on the right target. And then for follow-up, I will go to a Aguila long rifle. Ah, crap. A Aguila long rifle. Ah, crap.